This is cute. I've been drinking a lot of hibiscus tea lately, actually. So a lot of people are posting about the removal of pain medication from their lives. The doctors are, I guess, being threatened, and they've limited the amounts that they can take, and they're trying to substitute with horrible things like gabapentin. I mean, all the pharmaceuticals are horrible. I'm hoping it brings more people into the fold to heal from within, because we do not need pain medicine. I know some people are on things like morphine or even methadone for EDS pain, all kinds of opioids. I have never taken them myself, but I understand that that's something that, you know, people get used to and wind up using regularly. I was given tramadol at one point, and I took a sliver of it, and all my pain went away, and I was like, wow, this feels good, but my mind also went away, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to live like this. So that was the one and only time I ever tried that. But it's been 10 years since I had pain because of neuroplasticity. And what happens with this approach is that we are able to relieve ourselves of neural pathways of illness, trauma, and pain. Any neural pathways of anything that we don't want in our lives anymore, and that does include rumination and hypervigilance, all kinds of layers of trauma. We can change to good parts of our memory options and reignite positive pathways we already have, and then we can also create new neural pathways of our own design with everything that we're manifesting into our lives right now, instead of what we've been programmed with in the past. So I really recommend that people go ahead and have a chat with me about this. I always talk to people for free because it is something that is hard to get our heads around, no pun intended, and that is because we are so indoctrinated to think that the medical industry has our answers, or that, you know, the old adage of, oh, it's not in my head, you know, how dare you say that to me, it's not psychological. And it isn't psychological, but it is neurological, and it has psychological components, because when you're in pain, when you're suffering subluxations all the time, when you're worried about how you're going to get through life, it's pretty daunting. So neuroplasticity, my joke being born in the 60s and living through the 70s, remember that commercial from the 70s, Calgon, take me away? Neuroplasticity, take me away. That's what I say.